Hello diamonds and welcome back to Ecobee Season 7. I'm starting nicely in my mine, because, well, iron is always needed. But I've done a few changes, so namely I did get one of those lumber stockpiles that I decided to keep it mainly for some of the unnecessary items like tailings. Which actually reminds me that the tailing processing has been removed due to the last season issues with all the pollution and stuff. So this season we don't have any processing and we have to take them to the landfill. And for the landfill, Dan has set up one place, which is, well, the government organized one. So we can just take there, pay a little bit money for that, and they will be discarded. Also, it's a good place to take all the unnecessary other items that we no longer need. Of course, everything will cost a little bit money, so yeah. And the only thing you can buy there is the dirt. So dirt-wise, they do make double profits. So I'm leaving the dirt right here. I'm not taking it anywhere. But, well, it's good to know that if you really need extra storage, you can use that option. Then I did a little bit extra work on the piping stuff. I do know that I have to get one of those filters for this, as currently I have none. And yeah, so I started kind of setting up the full smelting array here. I know these few walls are a little bit wonky, but that's fine. So I want to make the catwalk and everything available for those. At the moment I'm just keeping both of them in separate rooms so I can get double the speed on smelting. So yeah, it's a good way to make extra iron, and I'm just continuously missing the concentrates. So I might need to go and buy some myself. Where's that store? Okay, this is the store next to the muscles place. Okay, so I might go there later and buy some, because, well, it's always necessary. And yeah, therefore I also had to move my staircase a bit further down, so it doesn't go all the way to the basement floor at the moment. I will need to do the expansion later. There's a small staircase here going for the upper floor, which I want to replace with the catwalk once we have all the necessary materials, and I want to make second copy on the other side, so it's kind of like work in progress, but once we get the flat steel then I can do it. Otherwise designing is a little bit difficult. And yeah, on the top side I did manage the pipes for the smokestack as well. So that's pretty much what has happened in this area. And in today's episode, I actually want to move around and see some other locations. Like, for example, Sov has done a lot of changes in his building. Like, before we had the shop right across. Now it's more like garage and manufacturing section. So everything is nicely sorted. Nice yellow truck. And of course, a lot of work being done. In the second building, he also has a lot of machinery. It's quite decent roof. It's interesting, the roof doesn't really shine through but has the glass underneath. And many more shops. So if you go to the proper side, it's electronics, industry, mechanics, and engineering. So all professions have been separated. So it should be much easier to buy stuff. And the building itself looks quite decent as well. All the icons and stuff is available in the right order. So yeah, it's really good. But yeah, so I'm thinking about going close to the marketplace. We can check out the market itself, because there are a few buildings now. And yeah, just see what other interesting stuff is near there. So I will get there quickly. The first thing that I noticed when I got up north is that whole upgrade factory, which is made out of hewn logs. It has quite nice extension. It used to be like a garage before when I last went by, but now it seems to be proper factory floor for all the stamping presses and stuff to make old items. And it does have the modern upgrade table here as well. I think this might be requiring better room. Not sure. Let's see. Yeah, it requires tier 2. So definitely tier 3.1 would work. So yeah, quite nice building. 2 doors, everything. The backside is another building with assembly line. Nothing too special. And then of course the housing complex behind. This kitchen. Kitchen doesn't have extra lights. Bedroom, it has its own light source. But quite difficult to get your outfits from the dresser in this case. What else can we find? I mean, the toilet in the middle of the hallway is also kinda unique. So here is one living space. Again, very difficult to access the fireplace. A bit like fire hazard. The bathroom, well, I understand why the toilet seat is in the middle of the hallway. This one is unreachable. Like you have to jump over the bathtub and over the chair just to get there. And good for like the score, but otherwise a bit difficult. The backside, another living room. Again, same situation. And another bathroom. Well, here you can use the toilet, so then the hallway one makes no sense, really. But yeah, interesting building. So any other buildings? No, it's not really. That's all that there is really for the upgrades. Because yeah, this is advanced upgrade building, so this table also needs higher grades from, yeah, 1.5, so tier 2. Okay, that's nice. And just straight ahead there is one interesting building. So I want to kind of check it out. So on top maybe there should be also a piece of window or something. So this could be quite good for like shopping or something like that. And backside is, yeah, a small store. Of course, I'm very bad at jumping here. Yeah, kind of difficult to get up. But yeah, there seems to be quite decent building behind. If we can find a way to get in, it would be nice. So I don't want to fly in somehow. Let's see. All doors seem to be closed. Yeah, it's all seemingly closed. But we can quickly look through. So definitely some living space. And the upstairs is unfinished living room. This one we can enter. This side, yeah, we can't even look inside because of the problem with the windows. And inside here, this bedroom. Interesting access to the bedroom though. So yeah, maybe later on when we do proper lookout on the server we can jump in and see exactly what it looks like. But yeah, as I left my truck nicely next to here, we can just continue driving. So yeah, some of the roads are already finished, some not so much. So let's see. Here's quite interesting storage solution again. So only one corner is holding everything up. Not really a fan of that. So Oceanside Corporation. It has unique styling to it. So let me park the truck on the sidewalk here. And then we can go and take a look. So they do have parking area. Quite nice corner for the contract board. Looks fancy. This corner is a bit questionable. I can see that they have quite decent water source here. So good if you need extra water. But yeah, probably they need to pipe manually to make it go all the way. Yeah, the water physics are still a little bit strange, so yeah, it needs work. So the shop is kinda like old-fashioned. It still has the mortared stone and hewn on it. But upstairs is a bit more modern area. So it has the cement kiln and yeah, the Wainwright table. But yeah, there's one pipe that goes all the way from the basement floor to the roof. That actually interests me quite a bit. Okay, so blast furnace is up here, so it requires extra water. Quite interesting solution. And yeah, they also just use the waste water as it is, like we do at the moment. Yeah, quite decent, not too bad. And yeah, it takes a little bit of time for the truck to start up every time. On this side, the water seems to be going nicely, so maybe yeah, the other side can be finished as well. But yeah, here's the market. So let's quickly turn in. So everyone who wants their own shop in the marketplace, they can pretty much claim one of those corners and use it. So everyone can design their own shopping center. This one looks quite decent here. So selling all the interesting foods. So there are a few things I haven't tried, so I might also buy them. This one I have tried, haven't. That's good. Finally, the tasty tropical pizza is delicious. Like 2 seasons, it was really hated by the characters, so I'm kind of happy about that. So this one I will take. So yeah, I want to try out all the foods as I still haven't found my favorites or least favorite ones. So it would be nice to see them. It's possible that one of the items that I'm planning to buy now is the hated one. So quickly buy them. I can consume them a bit later, so I will just put in my backpack all the foods. So other shops here. This one is still empty. Not sure what will be there. There's like absolutely no entrance either, so fully concealed building. Or building that, well, doesn't have working store because it's not inside the room. So again, something unique. One market for some other items. This one is working. You can get gold bars and stuff from here. Bit expensive though, because many places are cheaper. Yeah, nice location. And any other places here? Here is small gap in the road. It's strange, but okay. It's interesting how the throw distance affects it. It's like a sign. The throw distance needs to be fixed in the game. It's pretty annoying. Here's another shop. There's all the crops and stuff like that available. Nice. And right next door, there is quite big building. Hotel Maxim Buya. So yeah, Buya team has been building it. So maybe we can take a look. So they do sell their own stuff downstairs. Some mortar stone as well. We go further. On the same floor there is one of the restrooms. A quite unique way of making windows. I like it. It's very different from other styles. Quite nice, decent big kitchen. Spacious living room. Wonderful. And good bedroom. Now the question is, how can we go upstairs? Because I don't really want to believe that there's no way to go upstairs. Probably the lift for that. So let's call it down. It's nicely public, so it's quite nice. We can take a look. So yeah. Okay. Got here, so of course we can only use the buttons outside, which is a little bit sketchy, so I will send it more down and then up by standing on top of it. Okay, now we're inside. So I will go all the way to the top of the building because it seems to be more reasonable. The one floor had just there as it was, and the other one living one. Nice. Okay, so this is the top floor. Starts with living room. Doesn't seem to be fully finished, as those windows don't really exist, it seems. So kitchen corner, not really finished. Bathroom, not really finished, but it's kind of unique style. I never thought that someone would make this style. Kind of fun. So now the question is, how can we check out all the other floors? Because the lift is over here and it doesn't have buttons to go down. So let's see if we can just jump from floor to floor. So this one has quite a lot of different heads on the wall. Much nicer bedroom. It even has more modern walls. Bigger bathroom. Looks nice. And kitchen where you can actually cook. And this one, of course, can be accessed by anyone. Okay, next one. This one has the living there inside. And this one stuffed elk as well. So yeah, quite a lively living room. Kitchen is a little bit different than upstairs. Bathroom as well. It has two hidden statues on floating elements. I really wish we had some better paths so we can set all the shelves and stuff up properly. Nice bedroom, only one bed. So it seems that every floor is slightly different. This one doesn't have the lift controls either. Okay. This room has stuffed elk. Item mover. That's unique to find in the living room. Again, quite nice kitchen. It has everything you might need. And bathroom is also good. A lot of space, and yet the windows are high enough so it doesn't affect too much. And bedroom again has only one bed, so quite good for single person. And the last floor that we can check. Again, different style of living room. A unique kitchen. And its own bathroom. It's quite interesting to have those seats here as well. And bedroom. This one has two beds, the big one and small one. It's quite good. So yeah, interesting building strategy. So yeah, I definitely do like it. But yeah, I will quickly find one more place to take a look at, and then we can finish it off. So yeah, as the last place for today, there's one very hidden place. So I just really wanted to take a look at. It's nicely inside the mountain. It has unique entrance, which I do like. It's many layers. There's mine straight ahead, which of course we don't have access to. And there doesn't seem to be any other way either, so might need to do in the future small peek into it. So I really don't want to fly through it. But what we can see is one of the nice factory rooms. So this one has all the smelting here nicely. They do have the waste filter, always good. Actually, let's see if we can buy from anywhere. Okay, I can definitely buy. So I need to go there later and make sure that I have one available. So where is it exactly? So it's behind the corner. It's quite a bit of driving, but well, we need it, so I will go there later. And upstairs they have all the crushing facilities, so 4 of the stamp mills. It's quite nice, I like it. And on the other side of the mining entrance is the living quarters. So quite decent big room. It could be made into living room if you had some living room specials. Here is living room. And yeah, it kind of fits in with all the pieces and stuff. Even though it's still mortar stone. 2 bathrooms. Quite nice. And bedroom that has a 3 root nicely going through. Probably not the best feel, but it's kind of unique and cozy. And here is also the kitchen. It has pretty much everything you need for a kitchen except the light. There's no lights at all. And what is over here? Okay, this seems to be access to the mine. Well, at least they have the ladder, so let's see. Where does it lead us? Is there anything down here, or is it just for future use? Let's see. I think we can access the mine from here. Yeah, it goes down a lot. It's wide roads. And even like those corners. Ooh, it's quite deep mine. Those corners are also nicely made, so it feels like it's part of it. So kind of strong. Going even further, gneiss layer and basalt. A lot of different materials available. Goes even under the water and quite far away. So I think on this side there will be some type of mine as well. It's quite good. Goes a long way. But I didn't really notice the way how it went all the way to the entrance. So not sure where that is. But yeah, I do have one of the stars available, so I have to think about what other skill I will take. I don't really want to take advanced smelting because it puts a lot of pressure on me to make the steel. And I'm not really ready for that. Ooh, here goes one way. Really long tunnel. I think this is one of the places that Dalanara checked a few days ago as well. And she was a bit hidden, or like getting almost lost inside. So I think this goes all the way to the mine entrance, hopefully. So yeah, it is considered to be kind of like a labyrinth, which I do agree. There's a lot of different ways going around. Wow. It's a really long way. And yeah, this seems to be the entrance then. Yes. This is the entrance. Goes all the way back to the door. So we have found it. So yeah, the trucks, they don't go all the way in yet. So there will be a lot of work done in this corner to make it happen. But yeah, it's kind of a unique labyrinth. So yeah. Anyway, I will leave the video right here. It's already quite long. It's like, what, 26, 27 minutes. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.